What's good, Chaotic Nation? It is your boy Chaos here. Welcome back to the HeartGold Randomizer Nuzlocke, and you might notice something different with the microphone setup this time around. I'm trying this out. We've had some little echoing. The room I'm in is not quite suited for recording and or streaming and or just talking into a microphone without having reverb. So this is my way around that. I'm hoping that it's gonna do well. And that's kind of my plan now. So I just rearranged everything. My stream deck is now on my left hand and mic's here and everything. So that's going to be the change in that. I know for me, audio is a big thing that I really want people to do. I didn't go back and heal. Like, audio is a big thing that I want to be like crisp and clean, and it's just helpful for when you're, you know, listening to somebody talk. And I know a lot of people use content as background music. I've done that in my past. You want to have something that's clear and understandable, so you don't have to try to think to listen into it, you know. So I'm hoping that this clears up some of those echoes and stuff. I'm still getting used to having a giant, like, big spot right there. I don't know if it's like overpowering or anything like that. It's probably like destroying the levels on my main on the game audio, but for me it sounds okay, and I thought it sounded alright when I was testing it out. So feel free to let me know how you think about that. That's not going to be the question of the day. I'll come up with one later, hopefully, maybe, but we're going to continue through Route 18 and get ourselves over here. I think, was this a hidden item that I missed? No. Okay, it might have been an item I got in the last episode, although it's been a while since I played. Oh yeah, I should do a team recap. Duh. We got the team here. Apparently poof is a bad word, which is apparently awesome, because I was having people having issues with commenting poof, so please refer to it as lick licky, or just, you can put P in the comments. I'll know what you mean, hopefully, unless you're watching this like 20 years down the road, and then I might not. But we got poof, the Licky Licky with suction cups, which prevents switching out moves. It has luck and sense to increase money, and it's got Crush Call, Power Whip, Knockoff, and Screech. We got our boy Muscle Man here with plus as its ability with Quick Clock, Karate Chop, Focus Energy, Strength, and Fly. Our Expert Belt Ink Fire, a Typhlosion with huge power with Flame Wheel, Rock Tomb, Bone Rush, and Quick Attack. Our Guts, Tropius, I forgot what this thing was called for a second, with Magical Leaf, a Bug type Judgment, Air Slash, and Synthesis. Jingle, our defensive bell with Leftovers and Sturdy, with Extrasensory, Gyro Ball, Confuse Ray, and Hypnosis. And we got our Chlorophyll and Larry with the Mystic Water with Surf, Body Slam, Aurora Beam, and Whirlpool. I know you guys love Larry, so we gotta live it up like Larry, man. Sometimes Larry just gonna do some work. I want to see what my levels are. I'm kind of okay. I do have Poof up front because I want to see what else I can teach Poof and get Poof to learn. So that's kind of part of it. And I just blocked off this path for me, so that's awesome. If I could go to Rock Tuttle, I'd get myself an Onyx. Onyx are pretty cool, except they suck at everything. Yup. Entertainer Mike's got a Tyrogue. We got Poof, who's just going to sit here and kill you. That is just rude, man. There's no reason. Oh, cool. A game I have is downloaded. I'm trying out something different with a game. Just bought something and excited to play it. Not quite able to tell you what that is because it may or may not be used for a series. But I did just buy something for that. So that'll be fun. Larry! Larry, stay in, man. If I could switch out to Larry every time, that'd be cool. No, I don't want to trade phone numbers. I hate phone numbers. I hate that feature in this game, honestly. It's like one of my least favorite features. Question of the day. I told you I'd come up with one. What's your least favorite feature in a Pokemon game? I really don't like the phone call. But honestly, I'm not a massive fan of their changes to the battle format. And you knew I was going to get talking about this. I'm not a fan of Dynamax, Gigantamax. I do like Megas. Megas are okay. I think they're kind of... They might be broken for some. Like, some mons don't really need Megas. Like, got him, like Garchomp doesn't need a Mega. But I think the mechanic of it is really, really well and sound. But, yeah, the phone calls are really annoying. And also the backtracking that you have to do in some of the Pokemon games can be very annoying. as well. Like, if I didn't know where I was going, I would have problems trying to remember exactly how to get through, trying to think of what it was. I don't know. There's some part that I forget how to get through all the time. That's a thrashing Tyranitar. That's scary. That is no bueno. That's no bueno. Sheesh. I'm trying to think of that area that I get stuck in all the time. I just don't know what it is. Don't know what it is. Oh, another thing that I remember, I was watching the Invisible Corporation's playthrough of Pokemon Coliseum. New encounter on Route 14, by the way. We talked about how instead of giving Pokemon, you know, instead of having Pokemon, you know, have like trainers have more Pokemon, or better Pokemon or stronger Pokemon, they just choose to rather give them more Pokemon as if that's gonna make them more difficult to defeat. It doesn't really do that. It kind of just wastes time. And I had to stay in there because that Absol would be very scary if I let it live any longer than I did. So we can get an encounter over in that grass. This is, oh, I thought this was Cameron. Sometimes I go back to the places I met my Pokemon. They bring back good memories. You know, if I want to catch more, sure, but also I'm not doing that. I did find out with what I use, my web browser, I use Edge, and I know a lot of people are like, if you use Edge, it sucks. I know. I like Edge because it's Windows, and I'm a Windows kind of person for some reason. That was a great switch. But you can change the color of Edge, like your tabs. So like it traditionally just default white, like a white Windows tab. But you can change the color of it to be anything you want. And I made mine orange, so it like really matches like the layouts and stuff. So when I pull up Twitch, it just all matches, and I love it. I don't know if anyone else realized that, but you know, the customization features that they give to some games and to like different like devices and whatnot really change people's perspective. Like, I've known that Android users tend to like Androids because Androids have a way higher customization than an iPhone would. So yeah, I also hope I didn't really mess up the face cam. I hadn't checked that again. I had to move my desk. I'll talk about moving stuff around. Let's let Jingle. Let's let Palm jump in, because I kind of want to use these judgments. I'm gonna Air Slash. He tried to trick. That's crazy. All right, let's use a judgment because it's bug type. Would you stop subbing my face? So I pulled my desk out because I had to take my tower, my CPU tower was on the side of my desk, and I had to put it on the other side, and I wasn't unplugging everything, so I just pulled my desk out, took the PC behind the desk, and then pulled the desk back in. So it worked pretty well. Wooper, I will stay in because there's no reason to switch out. I forgot you have Drought, which I got to remember that we have Chlorophyll on Larry. It's like bringing in Larry on like at this moment would be really good because he's faster than everything. But I'm just gonna sit here and keep Air Slashing. I could have just used Synthesis and been a cheeky gip, but I also just flinched you, so I'm not worried about it. Not worried about it. I promise we'll get some progress in this recording session. I should be recording a couple videos today, so I promise I'll get to a gym at some point. But right now, I'm just kind of cycling the road. Poof is level 50, which is fine. I'm letting Poof get higher level than the rest of the team. One, because Poof is holding the Luck Incense. Two, because Poof is going to be a nice defensive thing to have. And so I kind of want to build it up as much as possible now. I know you're set. You don't really have anything for me. So I'm just going to Power Whip. Nice hit. Alright, we knock off. Body Slam does a little bit. Yeah. I want the money. That's what I want. You give me money when I'm in need. Larry. That was a great switch. Let's Body Slam. Ah, it's got static. I forgot about Pelipper and Wingull having static. Alright. Special defense and speed rose. That's not good. I'm going to trap you in Whirlpool so I get residual damage. And I think, honestly, a Surf might be enough. I don't know what happened there. The menu went weird. Yeah, I got a Aurora Beam. That's fine. Whirlpool kills. It's like the one time I've ever seen Whirlpool damage kill. Like, it just seems like a very underwhelming move. Mostly because it's like 75 accuracy or something. It's really bad. Like, for the... I understand the, like, Fire Spin and... I guess I'm going to have to get my encounter. I was trying to say, I understand Fire Spin and Wrap and those kind of things in Gen 1 when trapping moves were OPE. But nowadays, like, make them higher base power. We get a Shucky! Yo, we get Shucky. We actually get Shucky. That's a great addition to a team. I'm going to put it to sleep immediately because I don't think there's any other way I got to deal with it. And let's just try to chuck a ball out and see what happens. Nice. Nice. And nobody has this as a mascot, so I am definitely going to call it Shucky. I know we already had a Shucky. But this is Shucky. I'm going to call you Shucky 2 because we already had Shucky 1. Shucky 2 Electric Boogaloo, you know. If I could find the freaking K. Shucky. I couldn't find the dude. How I type that reminds me of Porygon and Porygon 2. Because Porygon 2, you would expect there to be a space between Porygon and the number 2, but there's not. But then Porygon Z is like a hyphen, and it's really ridiculous. Like, it doesn't make sense. Hey, Mr. Guy. I love Gym Class Best. You don't look like you love Gym Class Best, but you know, this is why you don't judge everyone's appearance. A cyclist Noel, see, it's a Noel's a cyclist. We can't judge appearances. Alright, I'm gonna switch out. I know you might use rollout, but I got Larry. Now you're definitely probably gonna click rollout. No, you just keep clicking slam. Are you choice banded? Oh no. Larry goes down. Oh god, no, please no. Meditite. We got Palm for that. No Ice Punch. You shouldn't have Ice Punch. It's an egg move. Yeah, you're dead anyway. Doesn't matter. Quilava. We know that's huge power. And you know my best way to deal with Quilava is to bring out my Typhlosion and Rock Tomb it. I missed. Alright, fine. Bone Rush. Good thing that crit mattered so much. She was on like 2 health. You know, I was only doing 1 damage. That crit would have definitely sealed the deal. I don't know. Oh, he likes the gym leaders. I am such a dum-dum. That makes so much sense. It is Pokemon I'm playing. Hey, have you forgotten anything? Yo, Engineer Jimmy's got a Ho-Oh. Oh, Lord. Oh, this is not a problem. This is not a problem. Inkfire, get out here. I was afraid of a freaking Ho-Oh with Sunny Day. I got Rock Tomb on huge power Typhlosion. You're dead. You were dead like 9 times over. Get out of here, Ho-Oh. You put computer in front of it, you know, you might have a certain Jimmy. No, that would fit that bill. Yeah. Jimmy's not a computer engineer, but that would be closer. Oh Lord, I walked right into that. Also, I gotta be careful when I look down, because now I just like dong, dong, dong. Wishcatch and Crobat. Honestly, we do have the strategy we can do here. I kind of like that idea. I'd like to switch the Palm. I'm afraid to leave both of these in though. Let's run into. I think actually we heal Poof. So I'm gonna take your turn to heal. So I have a move to deal with that, and then I bring in Jingle for switch. Hyper defense, man. Mag 7. Yikes. Yeah, Jingle is freaking tanky, man. That was a super effective move. Power Whip into the Wishcash. It's dead. Honestly, they have a really good setup here. Basically, essentially Earthquake and a Levitating or Flying Mon. Which works for them. And I'm weak to it because I don't have Levitate on this thing. But that's a one-shot. Nice job, Poof. Poof is becoming really good. I know you all are like, oh no, Luxray died. But Poof's been putting in the work, man. I mean, Luxray, it picked up. It picked up the mantle really well. And that's a dead Crobat. Crit didn't matter. Good job, Jingle. Good job, team. Honestly, team is like looking really good. No, I don't want to fight you, random twin girls that nobody cares about. Master Ball. That would have been funny. I got a rare bone. I think that only powers up Marowak's boost, yeah? It's been a while since I've used a rare bone. I'm pretty sure that's what it does. I have so many items, it's not even funny. Oh, it's sold for high prices, yeah. I think it also works with Marowak. Hey. Alright, Pokemon, time for a battle. Can we just finish kicking people's butt? There's an Articuno. Like, can we not find a legendary bird once in our lifetime? Come on. That hurt. I forgot you had ancient power, but you're dead. Jiranjagar. I'm gonna just stay in. I don't want to switch out. And I trust Fire here with Flame Wheel. I trust huge power Flame Wheel more than I trust anything else. I could have switched to Poof, but you know, Dark Pulse is a possibility as well. Alright, Inkfire is getting some level. Also, it gives me training on Typhlosion. Artisan Forest. You had a pretty power. Articuno and Gengar. I would get scared seeing that team. Alright, also, while I'm remembering, we are on Route 15, so let's go ahead and mark our encounter. We do have an encounter on 14 because I didn't get there, but we are in Fuchsia City, so. Cool. That's a fun little glitch. It looks weird. I'm keeping this in because it looks cool. Can I get by you? I want to go to the Pokemon Center. I'm hoping it fixes itself, but I know it probably won't. Yep. I figured it wouldn't fix itself. It'd be too easy, man. The amount of times I've had to reset this is crazy. Alright. Back in Fuchsia City. I believe there's an item down here we can grab real quick before we even go anywhere. If I have Rock Smash. There's a hidden item in that corner, I believe. Which kind of sucks because don't have Rock Smash on Pokemon. But I do want to go talk to the Warden because I think he still gives us an item. This isn't the Warden. The Grandpa's closest as far as I now have an empty lot. My dad decided to create the Pal Park. Right. This is where you get the Pokemon from. Right. That makes a lot of sense. What is the Safari Zone in Gen 2? Like what does it actually turn into? I feel like it's just like a research center or something. I have no idea. There's not a lot of stuff here, as you can well see. I'm just kind of circling around. What do you got, man? What do you got, Mr. Juggler, dude? I'm gonna check out the mart. I want to buy some Pokeballs. Mom hasn't sent us anything because Mom doesn't have anything to send us. Cherish Ball. I mean, it costs the same as a Pokeball. I'm gonna buy 10 of them just so I have them. And Pecha and Kobo Berries. That's not really that useful, unfortunately. I know we can buy 10 more Ultra Balls just so I have that many. Yeah, look at my money now that I've, you know, abused Poop's items. That'll be helpful for the road, and I might as well buy... I'm gonna buy 10 more of these too. Just make sure we're safe. Give myself a few full restores. And a couple max potions. Yeah, I got money for days now. Just because Poof is awesome. Back we go. I can get an encounter. No, I can't get an encounter in Fuchsia City, can I? That was the other reason I'm here. No, you cannot. Everything is blocked off one way or the other by either walking outside or doing something else. I'm going to save the route on Cycling Path for when I come back after I beat Erica. Instead of just flying down to Fuchsia City and making the game easy, I'm actually going to do that route there. So, let's go here. Let's battle. I won't lose. Debatable. Cyclist Scott's got a Parasect. I got a Poof. I should switch out. Let's bring in Tropius here. Get no damage. Switch. I'm trying to get some levels around the team, but I'm also trying to keep Poof up front. So. That a Mewtwo. Togekiss. I will switch. Let's bring in Larry. So I could have brought in Jingle and used the Steel type move on it. I'm like, it's not a Fairy type in this gen. You have Aura Sphere. Larry. That's a crit kiss. That's a crit kiss. Good to know. No extreme speed. I forgot about that. That's a crit kiss. With it. Like, how is it a crit kiss, man? You don't. There's no way it has super luck. Like, there's no way it got randomized to super luck. That was just ridiculous. All right, Cyclist Tristan's got a Grimer. We got Poof. Let's switch to Jingle. Screech misses, and you're dead. Up next, Weavile. I should switch. Let's let Muscleman do this. Random Quick Claw Pop, turn 1. Let's go. Nasty Claw Weavile. I've seen some shenanigans in my day, but never a special Weavile. What would you even have? Ice Beam? Blizzard? Are you a Blizzard Weavile? Wow, that's weird. Letty in. Yeah, I should switch. I'm gonna let Palm come in. I know we're neutral to Bug. Wow, we didn't kill. I just wanted Palm to get some experience. Palm's 48 now. Nidoking. I'd switch into Larry, but not really at the good time at the moment. Let's let Jingle do it. We can deal with the Nidoking. It doesn't have a ground type move. We know it doesn't. It has double kicks, Leer, Focus Energy, and Thrash. Saul learns. And we one-shot it. Sheesh. Good job, Jingle. Very nice. Just kicking some butt. Kicking some trainer butt as we go. On Sunday days, I think the kids would rather be playing in the playground than studying in class. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. You can learn, though, in the field. Like, many teachers, you know, I'm not going to tell them how they teach, but, like, you know, having an outdoor exploring day and going outside and, like, learning about things in nature is a really cool way to learn about things. Especially if you got, like, a garden or, like, some kind of greenhouse on the campus or property where you're at. Like, that is such a cool way to learn. Like, there are people who are kinesthetic learners, so you want to be able to learn, like, with touching and doing things. So that's kind of like why lab sciences happen. Because some people learn best by, you know, actually doing the operation themselves. Like, I could read about it and figure it out and kind of know how to do it. I would also want to do it myself, just to kind of have the experience doing it. Because I have a weird conundrum where I'm kind of like a mix of all three and not really super in one. I'm really good as an auditory learner. That's kind of where I thrive at. Simply because having the auditory sounds allows me to, like, group it with something, and I can look at something else while doing it. So kind of looking at something gives me triggers an audio, like, memory in my head. It's kind of why, like, when I study, I always study with music, so I can always, like, I'll get to the test, I'll listen to the same song, and then I'll know what the stuff is because I've read it before. So it's very helpful for me. Plus, I remember that's why I like lectures too, is because a lot of lecture is just the instructor talking to you and telling you what's going on. And, you know, I can go back in time, and I can not go back in time, but I can go back in time in my mind when I'm taking a test or doing an exam or writing a paper or whatever, and hear what the instructor is saying and remember it. Like, I can read what I wrote down on my notes and go back to that moment and hear what was said. It's really fun, and it's really helpful. It's kind of why I'm a really bad note taker too, in most cases. So I'm like, I know what I'm doing, but I take very minimalistic notes, and it's just so I can trigger something so I can remember. You know, it's like, oh, he said potato here. This is what potato corresponds to. And so, yeah, it works for me. How are you slower than me at +2 speed? I'm not that fast. I don't know. If you guys have an auditory, like, if you have some kind of learning preference, let me know. Sucker Punch just a little bit. Alright, you're annoying. I need to play safe. Okay. 2. I'll take a knockoff. He's not switching his move. I had to read what the AI was doing. I was afraid of, like, a Destiny. I'm always afraid when I see Banette for Debond. I know what's gonna happen. It reminds me of, like, all the times I was training for PDL and I'd go to that little 10 tower in the wild area outside of Motostoke, where the Ghastlies are, because that's how you train special attack EVs in the wild. And every time I'm like, please don't use Destiny Bomb, and of course they would use Destiny Bond. All right, we can go back now, get our encounter on Route 14, which means we have to fight these 4 battles. I can't wait to go home and drop off my bag. That sounds like a fun idea. Masquerade. Inkfire. Sunspor's annoying because I really didn't need that, but I'm still faster than you. How slow is Masquerade? You're not even that many lower level. You're not that many levels lower than my Typhlosion. Also, I didn't check my Friday. Let's get started. It's a weirdly weird conversation about learning today, I guess. I would say weird, but it's kind of cool. So he's got a Lick and a Parasect. It's kind of annoying. The good part is we know what this Licky can do, so I'm just gonna stay in and be a cheeky mother. Alright, so we Crush Claw again. That should kill the Licky, and Fly is definitely one-shotting that Parasect. It's a Parasect, it ain't living. Parasect is incredibly frail. And Licky goes down. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, I kind of want to get to this grass. Alright, it's got a Makuhita and an Alakazam. And an Alakazam, a Kangaskhan. I can't read. Honestly, I'm not too worried about this. I stay in, I think. Actually, I do want to switch out Poof. I'm going to switch to Palm. Kind of take a hit. And I also realized, like, half of my characters are subconsciously named after Hunter x Hunter characters. Like, I have Poof. I have Palm. They're, like, subconsciously were named after Hunter x Hunter characters. You can tell what anime I was watching when this came out. I haven't finished yet. Rough Skin Kangaskhan with Outrage. Wow. That's kind of crazy. Alright, that finishes you, and Karate Chop finishes Kangaskhan. Rough Skin Kangaskhan. I like that ability. I really like that ability on Kangaskhan. It kind of looks like he has armor, so well, she has armor. So that makes sense. Muscle Man Live It. Holy cow, Makuhita almost just wrecked my fade. That's not good. Engineer Bob and Cyclist Stacy go down. Alright. No, I do not want to battle you guys again. And this should be our last battle, and then we can get our encounter and wrap up the episode. Do you have after-school study sessions? If I had school that I actually went to. Yeah. Azumarill. We Power Whip. I'm not even going to switch. You're dead. Wow. You lived on 1. That is incredibly rude. Have a knockoff for your troubles. Get out of my face, stupid. Alright. I can't even get the encounter because I have to have cut. That's so rude. And I can't fish because the waters were too high off the water. All right, 14 is a comeback encounter if I need it. So, where am I? What do I need to do? I haven't fought Sabrina yet, so I'm gonna fly back to Saffron. We'll take on Sabrina, and in the next episode. So thank you guys for watching today. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you answer that question of the day in the comment section down below. Let me know any thoughts about what we've talked about today, whether that's the learning thing, or about the bike and or the setup. So feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I always appreciate you guys' insight into things, and I always like to ask opinions because, you know, I'm kind of biased and in 2 ways. One, I look at my content very critically, and I also but I also can't see it outside my own parameters, so I like to get other insight. Kind of why I ask questions today and ask questions to my server or the chat or the comment section. So I like to ask questions and kind of get insight from people. By the way, speaking of server, go join the Discord server in the link in the description down below. If you're not following me on Twitch, you can check out live streams over there. I'm streaming over there 5 times a week, once here on YouTube on Sundays. And you can check out my TikToks too if you want to see some of my crazy highlights from the entire time I've been making content. There's a lot of really good moments that are being put up there, and I'm hoping to make some more. I kind of want to make some more personal ones after I get through all the of the older content, but it depends on what we do, so I don't know. But thank you guys for watching this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed hanging out and being here, and as always, make sure you hit that like button. If you didn't like the video, leave a dislike. Please just do it. You know, it really shows me that you don't like the content, and I really appreciate that because it helps me. The So yeah, do it. But I will catch you guys in the next one. So until then, my name is Chaos, and I'm signing off. Stay safe, and as always,